Right, here's a problem I'm having with Hurricane. So we start a game. Fantastic, we shoot a ball. And then we cheat and we grab the ball. And we throw it up here. Oh, look, it's doing it already. Look at that. See how this doesn't work very well. It's sort of, you can actually hear it squeaking. Oh, it stopped. So, one of the problems is that, you know, of course, now it's not even working. You get the ball up there and the weight of the ball is enough to cause this to slip. This is a silicone belt that the guy that I bought this from, he put this on here. And what I'm finding is that the silicone belt is slipping against the little section that it's the little groove that it needs to sit in this little Ferris wheel guy, and it actually is having a lot of problems right now. And I've tried, I've tried a couple of different things to get this to work, and none of them seem to be working. So let's try something else. Okay, so here's the mechanism underneath. This is the motor, and this is what's being driven by the motor. This is actually a tensioner, so you can undo these screws and move this up and down to add or remove tension on the belt to get it to you know, have enough tension. Like, we don't have enough tension in this world. So all of these seem to be okay. I've looked at this while it's running. They all seem to be moving and gripping just fine. I think the problem is on this blue wheel, and there's just something that's causing it to slip on there. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll take the tension off of this, we'll loosen the belt, and then we'll look at the little groove that it rides in the blue Ferris wheel, and we'll see what we can find under there. So if you look down there, looks like they've roughed up the wheel. There's a bunch of little grooves in there. I don't know if you can see that. My finger's in the way. But you know what? Hear this? I think I'm actually, this one moves pretty smoothly. This one I'm actually feeling, without the tension on the wheel, I'm actually feeling resistance on this. So I think maybe what the problem is it's not that this belt is slipping as much as this isn't moving freely enough. So I usually don't like doing this, but I'm gonna actually give it a little squirt of WD-40 right down in there and see if that gives this a little bit more. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance there. I think that's more of our problem than the belt slipping. So let's lubricate that. All right, so I'm gonna try and get the WD-40 right down into here. Can't really see. Just a little blob of it. And maybe just a touch here. Oh. All right, we might have just solved it. That's tons better. Just enough resistance in the wheel moving that the belt would slip. You know what, while I'm here, just for fun, I never had a problem with this one, but we'll just give it a little dot to get in there. I don't know if I can get into this one. I can, but I'm gonna have to do it off. I need both hands. All right, so let's put tension back on this, and let's see if that didn't fix the problem. If maybe that's all it was. So I can't put tension on here because I'm holding the camera, but basically what you do is you loosen these screws. It's actually missing. There's supposed to be 3 of them there. Maybe I have another one. You pull this back until you get some good tension on it. Not too tight. and then all you do is just tighten down those screws. It's pretty straightforward, and you can adjust this back and forth and just get it. You don't want it so tight that you're putting a whole bunch of extra force on any of these things, but it needs to be tight enough that there's enough grip. There's enough belt on your wheel. This wheel's kind of grubby. I'll probably clean these off while I'm in here, just for the sake of doing it. Well, that one especially. Okay, so I'll put tension on that. We'll fire it up and see if that didn't solve our issue. All right, let's try this again.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
Hey, and actually, I think we've done it. That might have been all it took. Oh. All right, try that. Try that again. Come on, oh man. Get up there. Look at that.
Test your skill.
One more. Nope. One more. Get up there. All right. I think that's all it was. Okay, so I thought this was going to be a little bit more of an in-depth, you know, take the wheel apart, take the belt off, do a whole bunch of this and that, and as it turns out, it was 4 drops of WD-40 fixed the problem that I've been kind of wrestling with for a little while. You know, I was sitting thinking, okay, the belt's slipping. What's causing the belt slip? Okay, let's take it apart. We'll look at the little thing it rides in. We'll clean that up. I had even thought, okay, maybe it's not getting enough grip. So I was thinking, okay, I could, in that smooth little well that the belt rides in, I could take a piece of paper, little tabs of paper, super glue them in place to make some little grippy things that it could grip on.